Welcome back everybody! Today I have a very exciting video for you. I'm gonna share with you some tips and tricks that I've learned from a recent product photo shoot. You might be wondering how I got this opportunity. Well, last year I registered in the app that provided me with a certain amount of photo shoots every month, but they've been silent for almost half a year, so I forgot about them. Then out of the blue I got a message that they want me to do a product photo shoot for them. And guess what? It was more than 100 items. And the best part of it is that all the products that they deliver is for me to keep. How awesome is that? Of course I agreed to this photo shoot, and then I got the products. Lots of products.
Like always in the perfect moment, Sim's delivery is already here. Let's check it out. That's everything, right?
Yeah. Nazar?
Yes, from Nazar. I actually got like a delivery an hour ago. Anything else coming?
I don't know. I don't know. People love you. I think it's a gift.
Yeah,
It's a
right?
gift.
First they delivered me like one bag. I expected much more, but right now I have 4 of them. Isn't it cool? Hello. How may I help you? Delivery? Thank you.
Apparently they were delivered from my local supermarket, so I had to take a shot for every single one of them, not just one shot, multiple shots. It was a lot of work, but also a lot of fun. So I'm going to share with you 5 tips that I think are very helpful for those who planning to make some money with product photography. Tip number 1. Use the best camera that you have. All the cameras can work though. You don't need to spend a fortune on the camera. As long as your smartphone has a good lens, you're good to go.
Make sure you turn on the RAW mode to get the best quality, and make sure you wipe the lens. If you want to do it a little bit more professionally, you can download one of those apps that allow you to manually control your camera.
But if you have DSLR or mirrorless camera, it's even better.
Because the camera can give you a much better quality, and it will give you more flexibility in the editing. For the lens, try to use one that is more than 50 mm. It will give you an amazing background compression.
Tip number 2. Always use your tripod for photo consistency. One of the most important things about product photography is to have consistent photos that look good together. You want to have the same angle, the same background, and the same lighting for all your photos. That way your photos will look more professional and coherent. A tripod will help you to stabilize your camera and keep it in the same position for every single shot. Tripod will help you to avoid camera shake and blurry photos, which can absolutely ruin your product shots.
Make sure you tighten all the tripod parts, because if they loose, it might cost you a camera.
Tip number 3, probably the most important one. Plan your lighting beforehand. Basically you have 2 options. One is natural light, which is the easiest one if you know how to operate with it. The second one is artificial light, which is extremely hard to use if you don't know how to use it. Don't worry, I'll give you a couple tips for both of them.
Try to do photo shoot in the morning, that way you'll get more light. Try to keep the subject as close to the window as possible, but avoid direct sunlight.
With the artificial light, it's slightly different. The standard is you have to have 2 flashes, as well as 2 tripods to hold them. And if you think that's all, no, it's not. You have to have as well 2 diffusers to make your light soft and nice. If you happen to have it, just place your subject in the middle of the frame. Point both lights at it at 45 degrees and make sure that one of the lights works at 50% power of the other one, and call it a day. Perfect lighting setup. Tip number 4. Choose a simple background for all your photos. The background of product photo can make it or break it. In my opinion, the best background for product photography is a simple, plain backdrop. You can use any piece of cloth, which is honestly pain in the ass to steam. As well, you can use a professional background, like green screen or blue screen, something like that. Whoa! Or my favorite is to use a light box, which solves two problems at the same time. First, it provides me with a great plain backdrop. Second, it provides me with the perfect lighting setup.
If you're seriously considering doing product photography, I highly recommend investing in one of those.
Tip number 5. Follow the requirements.
It ensures that the product images are accurate, professional, and consistent, which can build trust with the customers and reduce returns or negative reviews. To save time and resources, plan your shoot in advance and aim to do 15-20 products an hour. You can use a checklist or a brief to help you organize your shoot. After fulfilling the requirements, you can explore creative ideas for product photos. You can use different props, backgrounds, or experiment with the different lighting.
These are my 5 tips for product photography that I learned from my recent photo shoot. I hope you found them helpful and useful. And if you did, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. If you have your own questions, please don't hesitate to drop them down below. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one.